Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to a very special Taste Test Tuesday of Battling with Bourbon. I'm your host, the real effing deal, the whole effing show, Mike Verdusco.
And I'm your host, Rockstar Johnny Nye.
And today we have for you a 2023 Cellar Aged Maker's Mark going against a 110.1 proof private select store pick from Bees Liquors in Hobart, Indiana. I've been wanting to do this bottle particularly for a while now. Honest to God, I have not bought a normal expression of Maker's Mark specifically because of this bottle. The more in line the numbers are to the right for your private selects, the more spice it has. The more in line the numbers are to the left on the label, the more sweet it has. So being that this Harry Bees Liquor store pick has 8 of them all on the left, this tends to give off a little bit more of a chocolatey malt notes than your normal Maker's Mark has to offer, to where I thoroughly enjoy this one. This bottle retails in the neighborhood of about $70 to $80. This is my 4th or 5th bottle of this, how much I actually like it. So I really wanted to go into this one blind. So I don't know which cup is A and which cup is B of the Cellar Aged and the B Liquor private label. And honest to God, we're going to give our private opinion on which one is better and then go from there.
And like Mike said, this is like a $70 bottle compared to a $150 bottle. And so we're going to see if it's worth the extra money to get hunting for the Cellar Aged.
You got it.
And so we'll do Glass A.
Yeah, on the nose.
Nope, Glass A.
Excellent.
All right. Okay. All right. Ooh, Glass A smells good.
Right? Yeah, Glass A smells good. That's what I'm telling you.
It smells really good.
Glass A is really good. You should have taken the Glass A. Off camera, we have Cal Ripken Jr. right on the side over here, waiting for tiebreakers. He only wanted a Cellar Aged, but he probably should have took a B Liquor pick with it. Man. Okay, so I'm going to nose the B real quick, because the nose on the A...
The nose on A is very, very nice.
Very chocolatey, very caramely.
Very Maker's Mark, but like... kind of turned up.
I think this might be the B pick on the A. We'll see.
I mean, frankly, I have no idea. I've never tasted the B pick, so this, for me, it's a very distinct situation. I've never...
So see, on the B, I almost got to stick my whole nose in there to get a nose on the nose.
Okay, so B...
See what I'm saying?
So
it's
B,
crazy.
The B has more oak characteristic to it. There's definitely more going on the oak end of it.
Correct. Also more ethanol-y, in my opinion.
I don't know if I agree with that. Okay.
So on the nose, I'm going to give it to the A, guys. We're going to see what happens. But on the nose, I give it to the A.
I need a fresh nose. I need a fresh nose. Okay. Okay, so A smells like...
A lot of complexity.
almost like a Honeycrisp apple.
Yeah.
Honeycrisp apple, caramel covered.
I like how you pull that out. It's fall, guys. This is a Laffy Taffy Honeycrisp apple. It's not a Honeycrisp asshole. It's a Honeycrisp apple.
And the B smells oakier.
This is good smell.
B smells really nice. I like B.
Let me give it a little
All right, let's give it a go. Okay. A smells and tastes very similar. It tastes like a caramel covered apple.
Yeah.
It's very good.
It's good, right? Very good.
I really like A. A is like a... Yeah. Like
it's got a malt. It's got a thickness to it.
Yeah. Like if you're getting a caramel covered apple at the store with the sticks shoved in it, and you're just going to enjoy that on a Halloween night, that's what A is in liquid form.
It's got a certain je ne sais quoi on the back end. You know, it's really thick. It's really pungent. I like it very much so.
And now B. Nose is oakier for sure.
Oakier, but yes, but less... Toffier, yeah.
There's a lot of toffee going on here in that nose.
But I still feel like it doesn't tell as much of a story as A did on the nose.
It doesn't tell the apple.
It
the
smells
apple
younger.
It's not
So
Halloween.
guys, part of my theory is
To me, I don't think it smells younger.
I don't want to take away
less
anything
Halloween.
from the cellar aged. But part of my theory on the cellar aged is by storing it in a climate controlled environment at a 55-degree consistent temperature actually makes it age less. So if you think a dog at 1 year old is really 7 years old, then you're probably going to be more inclined with the private pick. But if you think a dog at 7 years old is really fucking, at 1 year old is really 7 years old, then maybe you pick this one. But if their whole thing is, we put it in a fucking cellar and stored it in a cellar so it didn't age as quickly, then is those 7 years really 7 years? Or are those 7 years animal years and age at a different fucking pace? In which case, I feel like this is going to fucking take the win every time. But we'll see if I'm wrong.
I gotta tell you, after tasting B, there's so much going on there. I think I like B. I think I like B more, and it's just because of the complexity that's going on in that flavor.
Hang on.
There's
So
a ton of flavor going on in here.
B's got some gasoline in it. I swear to God, B's got some gasoline in there. Fucking pour this in my Toyota RAV4 and then shit's gonna start.
Now, proof-wise, it is a difference of 115.7 to 110.1.
So not a whole lot different.
It is a little higher. But, man, that cellar age has a lot of different flavors going on.
So I'm gonna leave a little in here because I feel like we are gonna need a tiebreaker.
I feel like we might.
I'm going with A.
I gotta go with B.
You gotta go with B. So I'm gonna pour your A into here. So our special guest referee has an appropriate amount.
Off-camera one?
Yes.
You
All right.
can come
on in.
Come on in.
Come on in.
Come
Special
on in.
guest tiebreaker.
Well, this is a little biased because I know what's in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mix them
sure.
up and hand them to me.
You know what?
All right.
You'll still kind of okay. Cool. So I'm gonna give you my other fucking cup.
Okay.
So here's what's your right hand? Okay, right hand that's A. Left hand is B.
Deal.
I don't know what's what. So those are my cups.
Oh, you took mine out.
I took yours out of the equation, so you don't know which one the
That's a
cellar
good
age
call.
is.
It's a good call.
Right?
I like it.
It's too sweet.
I think I still know, but that's okay.
It's okay.
You
It's
still-
okay.
You still know. It's pretty clear.
It's pretty clear.
This is A?
Yeah, right hand's A. Right?
So, the thing with... let me do this.
The nose on the A is better. You can't fucking compare that. The nose on the B had nothing to offer. And I apologize, cellar aged.
Now, just knowing this, these are not in order. This is not an A. This is not B.
We don't know.
We don't know.
I could be wrong.
I mean, I know,
But I feel
but
like
I
know.
know. I
So,
know because I can taste it.
It's kind of funny. A, it's a B's liquor pick.
Yeah.
It tastes like honey.
Tastes like honey.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it's too sweet for my palate.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I will say B is too hot for my palate.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
It's like straight gas.
He gone.
Now the flavor with B though, after it sits, the finish is significantly better.
Yeah.
Weirdly enough, if this is the cellar age, which I think it is, kind of tastes like a cellar. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's got like a damp, dark
Yeah.
wood
Yeah.
smell.
So
and
that's
taste to
been
it.
something that me and Johnny have talked about off camera plenty of times. We feel like it tastes cooler and like it's from a cellar, which is
Yeah,
weird.
it's got a funk.
It's
That's
like
hard
it
to
stays
describe.
cool, which is weird. It stays cool because it aged in a cooler. Like it's
Right,
weird.
yeah.
Like I got
Yeah.
the bottle and like when it was given to me, it was like you spit in a cooler.
Nah,
Like it was all cold, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
I'm gonna pick B only because
Pick
I
a B.
just don't like bourbons quite that sweet.
Sure.
The nose, though, the finish, it's fantastic. If you're more of a dessert bourbon fan, that's for you.
For
If
sure.
you're more into that ethanol vapor heat with a long finish, B's more up your alley.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in reality, between these two, there is no loser because
No.
both of these are phenomenal.
Yeah, they're both fantastic.
I will admit that, like, it's close.
It's
as
close.
close as can be.
That's what I'm trying to say.
B did a great job. I mean, that's a great pick.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling B, since it's the winner, is the cellar aged.
But
do
we'll
we
find
have
out.
a statement? B is the cellar aged officially from producer Pam.
And B1.
Gave
It
us
was
the
close.
head nod.
It was close.
I tried.
The cellar aged is the winner, but it was not by a lot.
No.
I will tell you, it was by a smidge.
And that being put in perspective,
Double the price.
this bottle is 150 to 170 retail.
Yep.
This bottle was $69 retail.
Yeah.
So if you could find this one for 150, for sure, if you could pick it, go for it.
Yeah.
But if you're in the aftermarket price point, and this is $450 fucking dollars,
Yeah.
and
You're
this
out of your
is
mind.
$69, by all means, go with the B. Harry store pick on Ridge Road in Hobart, Indiana, on the corner of 6 and 51.
Yeah.
This is
I
the
mean,
way to go.
In comparison, B picked a hell of a pick, and it was so close that we had to call in the ringer to really make a decision. So, I mean, that's telling.
Yeah, it's telling.
That's telling.
It's telling.
So, for this Taste Test Tuesday, we got a Maker Cellar Age for the win. Who's on the next round? We'll see you next time.
Battle and Bourbon. See you next Tuesday.